Yeah. Days gone by. Dude, my PlayStation is already loud as fuck. Yeah. It's been like, I think 2 weeks since I last played this game. 2 weeks too long, I have to say. Yeah, is it raining for you too? Let me see how hard it is for me. Oh no, it actually is not raining that hard. It's all wet though. It like stopped raining. We'll get cozy. And this guy, we can make herbs and whatnot. Yeah, cancel. Whoa. Let's go down. Let's see what's on the third. Let's explore a little. Hey, this in front of you. It's mine now, yeah? Thank you. What is all this? It's not a game I can play. Oh no, I'm good. I'm in the wrong area, how to say. Okay, what's the second floor looking? It's another game, what is it? Oh yeah, he did mention it. Oh yeah, this area is full of just fucking gambling games. You wanna go? Don't show me Mahjong. If I show you Mahjong, I'm literally gonna fucking scream and die. Hermit of the Dragon's Palace. Fucking love to see it. And there's a side case there. Let me refresh my memory. Do we have any side cases active right now? Seem not. Wait, what the fuck? I don't remember this. I don't remember this. 2015, a body of a previously missing ADDC patient was found in the remote mountains of Okinawa. They probably mentioned it. A living worker at ADDC was subsequently arrested and suspect of prosecution. Left him a body sheath and dumped him in the mountains. In spite of overwhelming odds, the court determined that Okubo was innocent. Okay, I see what's going on. Takayuki Yagami. Oh, I'm defending him. Alright, alright. Yeah, all these shits is done. Okay. What's good? Oh shit! I was looking at my health. Oh, bike? You already know. Ah, just like the good old days. You died. I'm actually low. Bento. Fucker, come here. This is my favorite thing to do. Just throw it.
What a waste.
Whoa, watch out, pal. Earthworm. Hell yeah, we got a fucking earthworm. I dropped somewhere. Yikes. That's rough. Hold on, real quick. Let's see what the side case is first. Oh no! That was Tokunaga-sen's hat, right? Looks like it's loose again. You're drawing your character best drawing feet. Drawing feet is like just as hard as drawing hands, man. Where'd it go? There you are. Wait. Fucking hell. Nah, you retard. Ouch.
Excuse me.
Hey, you okay, man? Ugh. I think I sprained my ankle. Oh, Yagami-san, don't worry about me. Get my hat, please. Not again. Here we go again. Jason. Oh, wrong one. Oh my god, where is it actually? Damn.
Wait a sec.
The hat? I couldn't even see it, to be fair. The game started me a boner. That was a glitch. Oh no. Huh? What the hell is this? Damn, kid. Already says heck and hell. Uh-oh! That's my hat. Give it back. Oh yeah? Oh my god.
What?
What? No, hey, yo, Yagami-san. Guess I better chase him down. I was gonna draw after this stream.
Wait a sec.
This kid's a little weasel, man. Whoa, that's fun. Would you actually get it done?
Wait a sec.
Oh shit! Dude, I ate shit. Did you see that? I was looking at your disc. No. Should you use keeps to treat his male pattern baldness? He's like completely bald. I don't know if you can treat that shit. Like you're full bald. That's it. Yeah. He ain't shit though. Like dude landed directly on his face. You're pretty fast, mister. Yeah, I am. I'll give it back. Finders keepers, man.
What?
You little brat, give it back! Unless you want me to hunt you to the ends of the earth. Don't trip again. Holy crap. Kids will be kids, eh? You got me, son? Let this little incident just fly away on a breeze. The goddess of the sun won't smile down on me if I let life's trivial matters bother me, right? And here comes the complete personality shift. Have you considered finding a way to make sure it doesn't blow away, though? Pish posh, you got me, son. The lady of the north wind is a fickle sort, you know. And who I am is trying to predict. And who am I to try to predict the whimsy of such a woman? Right. You got me, son. Why don't you take this? Thanks. What's that? Oh. I do believe a breeze is whispering my name. I feel the mooses of the wind. Perhaps I shall compose a poem to accompany this delightful little ditty. We shall meet again. Ah! Ha, ha. Why is male pattern baldness even a thing evolutionary? I don't know if it is evolutionary. It could be a what's it called? There's like a disease that only shows up when you're old, and then because it's genetic and only shows up when you're old, you've already had kids before you knew you had that disease. So it could be something like that, where like it just kind of found a loophole for baldness, right? Where it's like you don't become bald until you've already had kids and passed it down genetically. Since Mr. Barber is himself, clearly. I'm all the way back where I started. Alright. Excuse me. Oh. Stretchy rubber. Mm. Yeah, then what was it? Yeah. You got me look good.
Wise choice.
Shbam.
And stay down.
Okay. Alright, back to business. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, Charles, arcade business. Is Kaito here? I love this track. Look, there's our boys.
Sierra.
Kaito-san told me you'd be here. Don't forget about me next time, yeah?
I wish you'd fucking forget about me. Is there a reason your little gang needs to keep meeting up here?
It's so nice of you to let us use your store, Higashi-san. Especially when you're clearly so opposed to the idea.
Don't talk down to Yakuza, kid.
It's okay, Higashi-san. I think we all know you're nicer than you let on.
What the hell?
Damn, you're braver than you look, Hoshino-kun. You got the skills to back it up?
Just a third-degree black belt.
Huh?
Not that I've ever had to use it.
Well, I'll call this meeting to order.
Sure. I'll do the honors.
Cool music.
Masamichi Shintani of the Genda Law Office has been murdered. Given that his eyes were gouged out, it's likely the mole was responsible. And I'll need all of your help to track him down.
The ADDC, huh? Weird time for that to come up again.
Again? It's come up before?
We can talk about that later. What's important now is Shintani called them before he was killed.
Yeah, they do like fucking 1-inch punches, death blows. Like Secret of the Seven Dragon Arts and shit. They're just like, yeah, you know, just to... You know, I've learned how to defend myself. I don't get it. What's the difference between Shintani and the ADDC?
I think I remember them being in the news a lot last year. Something about a new drug that could win a Nobel Prize.
Yeah, here it
Oh,
is.
fuck it, this chair is so fucking uncomfortable sometimes.
The ADDC's research into AD9
I'm gonna sit on the
has now
floor.
been
I don't care
published
anymore.
in one of the world's leading scientific magazines,
Ugh.
leading to the gathering of reporters from both Japan and abroad that we have here today.
It's a brand new dementia drug. They call it AD9. This was
Dementia.
right after Director Keto from the ADDC published his paper on it. They're still undergoing clinical trials on larger animals, but apparently every single mouse they've given it to has made a full recovery.
Now with the rapid
The man
age
giving the
of
presentation
Japan's
here is
population,
Dr. Ryusuke Keto,
dementia
a
has
world
quickly
leader in
become
neurophysiology
societal
and the
issue.
primary researcher on AD9.
He's the one who showed me around the center when I was looking into Okubo's case. Guess he's been the director for a while now.
From what I can tell, the Ministry of Health is increasing the ADDC's budget to hasten the development of AD9. They're even adding another building to the center. It's a huge project.
Damn good deal they've got.
I'm still not getting it, though. Why Shintani go and call them?
That's what we're about to find out. And there's only one way to do that.
Come on! Can't just take a man's phone.
First off, we'll need to figure out who Shintani was calling.
Yeah, but how are we gonna do that over the phone?
I suppose that all depends on your acting skills, Detective Yagami.
It says an old lady voice. Hello? Just have to figure out who he called and why.
ADDC, front desk speaking.
Hi there, ma'am. This is...
No one's suspicious. Yagami a detective. Yagami a lawyer? Ooh, what should we pick? Just be like, yeah, fucking... We'll go with Yagami a lawyer.
This is Takayuki Yagami. I'm a lawyer from the Genda Law Office.
Ah, hello there, Yagami-san.
I'm calling about a lawyer named Shintani who I believe contacted you yesterday. I was wondering if you could connect me with whoever he spoke to.
Do you know the extension you wish to reach?
Sorry, I don't.
Why don't you just tell me what the call was about, and I'll connect you to the proper department.
Oh, it was,
Dementia drugs, the Shinpei Okubo incident. The murders in Kamurocho.
it was about the murders in Kamurocho.
Excuse me, sir? I'm not sure where to connect you for that.
Right. Never mind then. Sorry. No way this happens over the phone. It'll be faster to just head over there myself.
You think that's gonna work?
Not sure, but I know the director, remember? Worst case scenario, I come back empty-handed.
I'll come with you, Yagami-san.
Okay, Me and Nagashi will go check out what's going on with the Matsugane family. Shouldn't be tough with Hamura out of the picture.
Hey, I don't remember saying I was gonna help you.
By the way, Yagami-san, whatever happened to that guy from 3 years ago? Shinpei Okubo.
Yeah, I do some martial arts so far.
He's in the detention
Question
center.
my entire being.
Been there since they gave him his
Think I'm a
death
big old
sentence.
pacifist?
Have you ever gone to see him, Yagami-san?
No. Why would I? Why do you ask anyway?
I did do a little martial
know.
arts before, though. That's for sure.
I was wondering what he was like.
I don't know how to extend
The
it
case
matters.
got tons of news coverage, you know.
It's more like performance.
I was also wondering what you thought about the case. I mean, did you really think that he was innocent?
Hey, fuck you. I rock a sideburn and neckbeard, bro.
Probably.
But then
Nah, I don't
he
rock it. I'm
walked,
gonna shave it.
killed his girlfriend. You defended him for that too, yeah?
I did. Okubo-san asked me after he murdered Emi-chan in cold blood.
Yep.
Did you believe him then too?
He kept saying the same thing. How he could never have killed anyone. But I didn't believe him, no. Fighting for him in court made me sick to my stomach.
You rock the long hair and bandana. Great value, Yagami.
Do you think he deserves the death
I look
penalty?
nothing like Yagami. to
That's
be fair.
enough of the questions, Sugiura.
Woof. My bad. Was that too far?
Nah.
If you say so.
Yagami-san? You're heading to the ADDC now, yes? I'm gonna
Oh,
grab a taxi
Musashi,
for us.
thank you.
I'll wait for you over on Park Boulevard.
Okay. Thank you. That guy's cool. Ooh. One sec. Yeah, it's not raining, but it's hella cold. That's for sure. Okay. That sounds really good.
The ADDC, huh? This has got to be fate or something.
Don't get the... I'm not one of your little buddies.
Super Gunman Part 2. Oh, it's right over here. Cool.
Over here, Yagami-san. I have a taxi for us.
I heard an encounter about to happen. No other. We'll do this here since it's right here. Dude, no way I still had this. You know, like when your clothes have a tag and it's like the little fucking plastic part? I still had this shit in my hoodie that I've had for like a fucking year. I just felt it right now.
I've heard a bit about this place before. But the ADDC, isn't it just one part of a larger organization?
Is it?
If I recall correctly, they call it the Medical Institute. Is that accurate?
Yeah. They own every last inch of this campus.
It's incredible. Even with all these buildings, they're still getting budget to expand from that new drug. So? Is it the same as you remember?
Yeah.
I was just trying to make small talk and Yagami's like, man, this fucking sucks.
Huh? Don't go too far ahead, Yagami-san!
What's with this atmosphere right now? Watch, flashback, right now, go!
What are you all shaken up for? Calm down. Just stick with me and you'll be fine.
Fucking, I knew
Got
some
that, Yagami?
hallucination shit. Fuck.
Yagami-san! Try not to just ditch me, okay? Is something wrong?
It's just... After 3 years, it still looks the same.
Huh?
Almost like time itself has stopped.
Yagami-san.
Come on. Front desk's over there.
Do you have an appointment, sir?
I don't, sorry. My name is Hoshino, from the Genda Law Office. This is my partner, Yagami. We're here to talk about a murder that took place in Kamurocho yesterday.
A murder?
A coworker of ours named Shintani. He was the victim.
We have a record that he called this center before he was killed.
Huh?
We're hoping you can help us track down exactly who he spoke to.
I'm very sorry, sir, but I can't provide such private information.
Well, could I at least talk to Director Kido instead? He's an old friend of mine. Just let him know Yagami stopped by, to say hello.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Look over there.
What? Fucking flashback.
Gentlemen, I really don't know what else you want from me. I have nothing more to say. I've told the police all that I know.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about all this, Director. Problem is, my partner here won't give it a rest till he sees the scene of the crime. But I'm sure we'll be leaving soon.
That's not what we agreed upon. You know this isn't about how long it takes.
3 weeks earlier.
And what about Okubo? I take it he's still not fessed up.
No, not quite as of yet, sir. But we all saw where the body was. Exactly where he said it would be.
Quite true. Not much point in fighting this now. The Minister has made it clear that he wants it resolved soon as well. Just look at how much trouble one contractor has caused.
Sorry. Which minister? I didn't know about this, sir.
The Health Minister. It's all his call how much funding we get.
Director, if I may, if you would just direct me to the scene of the crime, I could head over there myself. I'll be out of your hair in no time, I assure you.
I'd rather you didn't wander on your own. So instead, she can show you. Terasawa-kun, these gentlemen here are Shintani-sensei and,
Yagami.
It's a pleasure. I hope I can help you find what you need.
Well, with that, I'll be taking my leave.
Thank you again, Director. Apologies for all the trouble.
This way. I can show you how to get to Waku-san's room.
Who's Waku-san?
The guy who died in his room?
Oh, yeah. And you are... Terasawa-san, huh? Wow, you're young. And a looker to boot.
Can we keep this professional?
Huh?
Nice try, Shintani-sensei.
He took a shot. Shit,
the
is that the
friendliest girl
fucking...
in town, huh?
Oh shit, I'm playing the
Not
flashback.
exactly welcome guests here.
After I busted my ass to pass the bar, I always figured I'd have my pick of the ladies.
Is this the chick that died in the beginning? I ain't gonna lie, I straight up thought it was Makoto.
Right this way, please. Straight ahead is the ADDC's general ward. Waku-san's room is on the 4th floor.
This place is gosh darn huge. Watch this be the final level of the game. You have to go through this entire fucking facility. Like a dungeon.
This was the room assigned to Waku-san.
What's down there?
That's the research wing, where they develop all our new drugs.
Oh.
You can't get in without a gold key card, though. Not even I have one.
Gold, huh?
I suppose because it's the heart of the center's operations.
Huh. Sounds like it's a whole nother world back there. Security like that must be a bitch. Come on, Yagami.
What a... Can I just say, what a fucking...
Before he died,
good-ass
Waku-san
transition.
spent most of his time in here.
And when was he admitted?
2 years ago. With Alzheimer's.
Some kind of dementia, right?
Alzheimer's is a neurodegenerative disease that leads to dementia, yes. In fact, it's the cause of almost 70% of all dementia cases.
So, they're one and the same, kinda? Anyway, do what you gotta do, Yagami.
Where's the cat?
Uh-huh.
Where are you, freaking feral bean? Oh, we gotta find the cat first. Everything relies on this gosh darn cat. It's gotta be out this window, yeah? There's no way it's gonna be in this small room.
Uh-huh.
Ugh. Ugh. Dude. Oh wait, I see him.
Hey.
go. Single and looking. Including leering and being condescending.
Suspicious.
Probably shouldn't. Maybe she just always said.
Has anyone else slept here since Waku-san's death?
Nobody, no.
And Waku-san was missing from his room the morning of the incident, yes?
That's right.
So, he was murdered here, then carried out.
I can't say for sure, but it's likely.
Working on that assumption, how can the body be carried outside? Investigate the window.
The window's sealed shut. There's no way Waku-san could have escaped through here. Hey, all the rooms have windows like this, right? Seems like people would notice if something was going on in here.
Well, we only have so many employees in this ward. The halls stay fairly busy, but it's mostly dementia patients moving between appointments.
I see. I wonder how the room looks from the hallway.
You got all you need from here, yeah?
I think so. You can definitely see what's going on from out here. Shintani-sensei, can you lay on the bed for me?
I guess so. Care to join me, Terasawa-san? What do you got to lose?
This guy.
It was a joke.
So from this vantage point, you can't make out the person's face.
So, was this the colossal waste of time I knew it'd be?
Nope. I got something I'd only get from being here.
Does it matter? It's been days. Case is practically closed. Shinpei Okubo is guilty as hell.
Well, according to him, he's not.
Of course that's what he says. Consider the facts, though, man. You want to review the case?
Sure. Let's go over what we know so far.
Whatever you want. All right, here we go. Our victim was the patient staying in this room. Koichi Waku, male, age 66. At 8:30 a.m. on the morning of the crime, the nurses noticed he was missing from his bed. Given Waku's degenerative state, they assumed he was wandering around the hospital somewhere. But after being unable to track him down, hospital staff filed a missing persons report.
Right.
You know what a dementia patient's like, though. Hard to imagine they'd make it outside on their own. The only conclusion then was that somebody must have taken him out of the hospital. After inspecting all the cars that came in and out of the center, they were left with one possible suspect. A laundryman by the name of Shinpei Okubo.
Goddamn
It didn't
Okubo.
take much prodding for Okubo to confess burying Waku's body out in the mountains. And lo and behold, 3 months after Waku disappeared, the cops found his body rotting away right where Okubo said it'd be. Cause of death was most likely suffocation, but they still don't know for sure. Any objections to this so far, Yagami-sensei?
Actually, yeah. You're forgetting something.
And what's that?
Okubo-kun insists he didn't kill anyone. All he admits to is dumping the body.
Can't say for sure that that guy who dumped the body actually committed the murder. If I budge on that, I'd be admitting Okubo-kun did it before the trial even started.
Oh, sure. But come on, Yagami. Guy's got a history of assault, and it's on record. Roughed up his girlfriend, accidentally broke her finger,
Yeesh.
Right, but that was over 6 years ago. He was just a kid. Got drunk, made a huge mistake.
And what? It's okay for a kid to hit a woman?
Of course not. But that's not what he's on trial for.
True.
I don't condone what he did. But legally, committing one crime doesn't mean you're guilty of another.
Fine. But what about Okubo's shaky alibi? He said he left the center at 10 a.m. after grabbing the sheets from the general ward. Claimed Wakusan's corpse somehow got loaded into his truck. Who's gonna believe garbage like that?
If anyone should, it's his lawyers.
We're meeting with Okubo after this, right? You should just be honest with him. Tell him the case is unwinnable.
Are you two done here?
Yep. Can you show us the garage next? The one where Okubo-kun parked his truck. The service entrance, I think it was. That's the only other place we'll need to see today.
Yeah, I guess we'll
need to take an elevator down there. Follow me.
Follow me.
No, follow her. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck Yagami pulled this out of his ass and made that guy claim to be innocent. I guess we'll figure it out. Maybe he was wrong, maybe he was insane, maybe it has to do with the drug? Maybe there was some more to it, maybe he killed his girlfriend for a reason? Probably not. Probably not that, that'd be pretty fucked up. But I'm kinda wishing, if I saw this I was like, nah, I don't know about this.
Yagami, you're never gonna last if you keep taking cases like this. Criminal suits are a constant test of your conviction, your sense of justice. They don't even pay that well.
Careful who you say that around.
Look, just chill out, okay? Take it from me. I've been around the block way longer than you have. Looks like a regular old garage to me.
This garage is very
Make it out with
garage.
no problem if you put a body into your truck down here. It's quiet.
It is.
Hey, Yagami, check this out. These are the carts they use to collect sheets and linens. Day of the crime, Okubo was all over the hospital with one of these things. Would have been simple for him to sneak a body in there and cart it right out.
Maybe so. Where was Okubo parked on the day of the incident?
Oh, The truck was parked here, with the back facing the elevator. Here's a recreation of it.
I see.
DNA evidence from the victim was found in the flatbed of the truck. That's proof enough that the body was there. And when they confronted Okubo, he flat out admitted it.
There was evidence that the body was in Okubo's truck.
What about this car? This car is suspicious. I always get jumpscared by the fact that he just climbs them bitches. Like, who the fuck just climbs a car?
When was Waku-san last seen?
Just before 8 a.m. on the day of the crime.
Yeah, 7:50 to be precise. An ADDC scientist will be testifying to that. He claims he saw him nice and cozy in his bed.
I see. Can we talk to this witness?
I tried to get an appointment, but they shut me down. Said they don't
Like a
want us
radio
interfering
podcast? That's
with their
cool. Go,
research
be
and-
safe driving.
They're not willing to make an exception this once?
This isn't an issue you want to push, Yagami. Worst case scenario, you get charged with witness intimidation.
All right. Anyway, the victim was last seen at 7:50.
That's right. Breakfast is at 8 o'clock, so the patients who can walk on their own gather in the break room. But on the day of his disappearance, 8:30 came and went with no sign of Waku-san.
You thought you'd find him quickly. Didn't exactly turn out that way.
Right.
Got that, Yagami? Here, let's go over some more details.
Sure, let's hear what the great Shintani-sensei has to say.
What we know is, Waku was taken out of his room sometime between 7:50 when he was last seen, and 8:30 when everyone noticed he was gone. During that 40-minute span, somebody suffocated Waku and stuffed him into the laundry bin. Nobody suspected there was a body in the cart. And the only clear culprit was Okubo, the man in charge of the laundry. To further back this up, DNA evidence from Waku was found in Okubo's truck. And when the police questioned Okubo, he confessed to burying the body in the mountains of Okutama. 3 months after the crime, Waku's corpse was finally found. With me? This thing's airtight, Yagami. I know you're getting into this, but come on. Just give it up already. You don't have a chance.
Even though Okubo says he's innocent, I promised him we'd do everything we could.
Not my problem. You shouldn't make promises you can't keep.
Fine, then I'll do it alone. You don't have to be involved.
Even if I'm not, the loss will hurt Genda-sensei's reputation.
I'm sorry, but our client says he's innocent. I can't back down from this.
Fine. I'll be in the lobby.
If you like, I could take you to see Waku-san's room again.
You don't mind? That would be great.
Here we go. I don't really see anything out of the ordinary, though.
Waku-san was here until the morning of the incident. Then he just up and disappeared. The window's sealed shut. There's no way Waku-san could have escaped through here. I wonder how well you can see in here from...
Are you finished?
Not yet. Just a little longer.
Might just be everything I could do here.
Yeah, I've seen what I need. Anything else you can share?
Well, I saw a guy go into his room! What?
How long will Okubo-san's sentence be?
Huh?
If he's found guilty, that is.
Probably 10 years, maybe more. It's hard to say for sure.
And what if he confesses? Would they shorten his sentence?
Well, at the very least, it'd make a better impression than insisting he didn't do it.
But you're still going to push an innocent plea? Even though Okubo-san is the one who'll suffer for it?
If he's really not guilty, he won't have to. I'll win. But to be perfectly honest, this is my first criminal case.
What?
Civil cases have been a mixed bag for me, too. I've actually lost more than I've won.
Is that so?
Apparently, a smart lawyer would never even consider an innocent plea in this case. Guess it's a good thing that I'm not so smart then, because I honestly believe I can win. Terasawa-san, were you close to Okubo-kun?
I spoke to him pretty often, yes. I would see him around the ward all the time.
And what did you think of him? Did he seem like the kind of guy who'd do something like this?
I'm sorry. The director told us not to say too much.
Wait!
The director. The fucking
If
director.
you know anything that can help, just get in touch, okay?
Dude, that's the
I'll
chick
do
that
whatever it
fucking
takes to
died
set
in the
Okubo-kun
beginning.
free. But I can't do it alone. Just give it some thought, Terasawa-san.
I swear to you, that's the chick that died.
Just now,
Watch me be completely wrong.
we went to the ADDC. Thought I should have a look at things with my own eyes.
And how did it go?
There's no chance you walk. You're practically a lost cause.
Hey,
Yagami-sensei, is that what you think?
it's like this, Okubo. You tell me you're innocent, and I'll fight to the end. I really have nothing to lose by helping you out.
It's just like I told you. Whoever did it is framing me.
On the day of the crime, you were in the general ward of the ADDC, yes? Starting at 8 a.m., you went around to each room and gathered the linens.
Yes. Nobody would dispute that.
And after that, you covered Waku-san's nose and mouth, suffocated him, and then carted him out in a laundry bin.
That's not true. Waku-san wasn't there when I went into his room. I didn't see him at all that day. You have to believe me.
And I do. So when you went down to leave the center at 10 a.m. after gathering the linens, you realized there was a body hidden in the truck.
Yes. That's what happened.
Then, after debating whether or not to report the body, you chose to hide it in the mountains.
That's gonna be a huge hurdle to climb in the trial.
I had a criminal assault on my record. I knew the police would have suspected me if I went to them.
Aren't you forgetting the bad blood you had with Waku-san?
Huh?
Bad blood? What are you talking about?
3 days before the murder, Waku-san claimed Okubo-kun here punched him and stole his wallet. They told me all about it at the center.
When did you even ask?
While you were busy chatting up Terasawa-chan.
This fucking guy.
Even if I bitch about it, I'm still damn good at my job.
Well, Okubo-kun, did you take his wallet, or...?
Not quite. They call it delusion of theft. It's a symptom of dementia. You think something's been stolen from you, then blame the first person you see. Not the easiest thing to deal with, right? Someone accuses you of theft for no reason? Must have been a shock. So when Waku-san tried to hit you, you just about hit him back.
But I didn't hit him.
No. You murdered him.
I wouldn't kill a man over something like that.
Ah, I wish I could believe you, pal. Come on, Okubo-kun. You got a record of violence.
It wasn't me. I swear. Somebody set me up. Please, you have to believe me. Whoever did this is laughing at all of us right now.
Calm down.
Yagami-sensei, do you believe me?
I do.
Okay. Then next time, come alone.
fine. I can take a hint. You and Yagami-sensei can cuddle up all you want.
Hey, you know that nurse, Terasawa-san? Cute girl. Sounded like she was worried about you. Bet you'd have a chance with her once you get out of here.
I don't know. If you'll excuse me.
I have to look at the case file and then watch it be her. I'm gonna be so fucking mad if that's how it went down. Which is probably how it did.
So Shintani just left you hanging, huh? He's gotta learn some damn patience.
Maybe so. But this is my case now. I can handle it myself.
Huh. Okay.
Dude, big ol' fucking flashback.
Yagami-san.
Hmm?
Have you seen Mafia lately?
Where's this coming from?
She's just not that great with men. I suggest you be more assertive.
Right. Okay.
You mean that friend of yours, Saori-kun? She's got Shintani all riled up. Said he'd have been nicer to you if he knew you had friends who looked like her. Jackass.
Hey, nothing's official yet, guys. Regardless,
You
keep
mad
it
if
down
Akira
low, okay?
getting murdered because of Yagami?
Yet?
I'm mad that
That
no, I'm
works
not
as
mad that
motivation.
Yagami screwed up. I'm mad it had to be like that.
I'll keep my lips sealed.
Cause like, what if that motherfucker was lying, right? And then and then he's like, I'm free, and then they become together, and then she fucking dies. All cause she was just forced to be the motherfucker that had to deal with all that shit. That sucks.
Mafia-kun's a prosecutor, right? Isn't it kind of taboo for her to date a defense attorney?
Can we not do this?
Either way,
Yo, he's embarrassed.
the Okubo case comes first. Pleading innocent, yeah?
That's the plan.
What is your plan here? This isn't gonna be an easy win.
Well, I'm working on that. There's one piece of evidence that still bothers me.
Yeah? And what's that?
What should I focus on if I want to prove Okubo is innocent? Panoramic view of the hospital from where that elderly patient named Waku had stayed there for 2 years. However, he suddenly disappeared from the hospital.
Take a look at this. This is the laundry bin that was thought to have been used to transport Waku-san's body. Okubo-kun, the laundryman, would have been responsible for it.
Where exactly are you going with this, Yagami?
It was only about 40 minutes between when Waku-san was last seen and when he disappeared. There's only one way his body could have been carried out discreetly. And that's in Okubo-kun's laundry bin.
Hey, I don't want to be a downer, but doesn't that point to Okubo being the killer?
Well, that's not my point, though. The evidence I showed you is...
That evidence won't win you the case.
What the hell's your problem?
Was that Shintani?
I think so.
Get back here!
What the fuck?
That bastard. Oh, was eavesdropping on you.
What the hell?
I tried to stop him, but he pulled a stun gun on me.
Dude, it went this crazy?
Hey! Wait up!
Oh shit.
Hold up!
Come on, give me.
Hold up!
Where am I going? Oh shit. Damn.
You won't get away.
Yeah, just another day in Kamurocho. Oh, woman!
Help! Someone help me!
Aren't you Terasawa-san?
Let me go!
We got a groper out here? Scum of the earth!
He's.
Not on my watch, you son of a bitch!
I like how Yagami's like, you didn't get the wrong idea. He just immediately squares up. Well, I'm like low level too. Look at my health. Can I get his bat? Yeah, see, I don't got my combos. Can I still run? Yeah! Give me heat action. Yeah, what's up? Grabs taser gun and beats the shit out of you with it. Never mind the fact that it's a taser. Here you go, what'd you do? Someone pulled a taser on you but didn't activate it. They just used it to punch the shit out of you with it.
Can all lawyers fight like that?
What do you think you're doing? Can all four lawyers fight like that?
Did you really need to run away like that? I assume you came to see me.
There was something I wanted to talk to you about, yes. But I wasn't sure if I should. Then that pig-headed friend of yours started shouting, so I just lost it.
Okay, but did you have to tase him? Not that he didn't have it coming. Anyway, I'm listening if you want to talk. No matter what it is, I'll keep your secret. Anything you tell me will fall under client attorney privilege.
Go.
Well, you know the witness who last saw Waku-san? Said he saw him sleeping in his bed.
Uh-huh.
Well, that witness is a man by the name of Shono-san. He's one of the scientists at the ADDC. Not only that, but he's the director's right-hand man, too.
And this is him?
Wait, wasn't that the guy that was with the director before the flashback?
Yes. He's a very dedicated doctor, so the nurses have a lot of faith in him. But something felt off when I heard what he had to say about the incident.
And what's that?
I guess I'm just skeptical as to whether or not he actually saw Waku-san. I don't think he's intentionally deceiving us, but he may be mistaken somehow. And if I had to guess, I'd say the other nurses feel the same.
Still, why hasn't anyone mentioned this until now?
How could we? Nurses talking about a doctor behind his back? That's not something a nurse could do without consequences. And if it came to a courtroom testimony...
None of you would testify?
Maybe the other nurses wouldn't, but I would. I never really fit in over there anyway. Besides...
Yeah?
I think Okubo-san is innocent.
Oh, really? Sounds like I've finally got an ally on my team.
Wow. Okay. Imagine doing this case, like, thinking he was innocent. Right? As, like, the beginning of the game, and then at the end it's like,
I'm
you were
currently
wrong.
employed as a researcher at the Advanced
Alright, now
Drug
play the rest of the game.
Development
It's like,
Center.
man.
Part of our research consists of clinical tests we perform on patients in the general ward of the center. On the day of the crime, I was making my usual rounds through the ward.
And what time was that?
This fucking guy.
Around 7:50?
You're sure?
Yes, the patients eat breakfast at precisely 8 o'clock. I always head to the break room myself, right around then, too.
This break room, to be precise?
That's correct. Our more mobile patients walk there for breakfast instead of eating in their own rooms. Then, while the nurses help the patients eat, I ask about how they feel and how the medicine is treating them.
And on the day of Waku-san's disappearance, you passed by his room before going to the break room?
Yes.
And in that room, you saw Waku-san lying on the bed?
Yes.
Can you describe the situation to us as you remember it?
The door has a window, so you can see into the room from the hallway.
And this is the room you're referring to, yes?
That's correct. From where I was standing in the hallway, I could see Waku-san lying in bed. He was asleep, with a blanket covering most of his body.
And what time was that?
Around
You couldn't see his face.
7:50.
No further questions.
Yagami-sensei, why did you call her to the stand?
She actually asked to testify. Is that a problem?
Not really, no.
Here's my chance for a cut. Oh shit, dude.
Terasawa-san, you were present for Shono-san's testimony just now, yes?
Yes.
And what is your opinion on that testimony?
For a scientist, I felt his wording was rather imprecise. And as a medical professional, I felt his actions were negligent.
Could I ask you to be a little more specific?
Our witness, Shono-san, claims he saw Waku-san sleeping in his bed during his morning rounds. However, there's no way he could have known that just by looking in from the hallway.
I have evidence supporting Terasawa-san's testimony.
Shona should have been able to see Waku. I have the evidence to prove that. The window! Looking through the window!
Please look at this. It's a photograph of the victim's room as viewed from the hallway. In other words, this is what Shono-san would have seen when he checked in on Waku-san.
This evidence points to this fact. The victim was already dead? Shono's testimony was a lie? Shono's testimony was a lie. He could not have seen.
Shono-san was lying when he said he saw Waku-san in the bed. Excuse me? What he saw from the door was likely nothing more than a bulge of sheets. He couldn't have been able to identify it specifically as Waku-san. So to claim as much in his testimony seems like quite an exaggeration, don't you think?
But common sense would dictate otherwise, would it not?
Common
Who would
sense.
be in the bed other than Waku-san?
The staff nurses are trained to always enter a room when checking in on a patient. In Waku-san's case, it's impossible to tell anything just by looking in from the hallway. There was actually one time a while back where we thought he was under the covers, only to find Waku-san eating in the break room a second later. And upon re-examining the room, we realized that we had mistaken a bunched-up pillow for Waku-san.
The witness makes an important distinction. The prosecution asserts that Shono-san's testimony is clear, that the victim was taken out of his room at some point between 7:50 and 8:30 in the morning. They claim that because of this time frame, the defendant must have smuggled Waku-san's body out in his laundry bin.
That's why Okupo was assumed to be the only person who could have killed Waku-san.
But if Shono-san's testimony is invalid, as the defense asserts, we have to consider the possibility that Waku-san was taken in the middle of the night when nobody else was around. After which, the killer could have waited until the morning to plant the body in the defendant's truck. In other words, the defense establishes that there is reasonable doubt that Okubo-san is the killer, rendering the prosecution's central argument unsound. Your Honor, taking this new testimony into account, I'd like to call Shono-san back to the stand for cross-examination.
Oh, we have to. Oh my God, we have to actually cross-examine.
Shono-san.
Yes?
Yeah. Let's see how Shono-san responds with that evidence and Torosawa-san's testimony out in the open. Okay. If I was Shona, I would have been like, alright, it's, you know, maybe it wasn't him. I don't know.
I'll get right to the point.
I got lazy that day.
On the day of the crime, what did you see when you looked into Waku-san's room?
I saw Waku-san asleep in his bed, I think.
And did you get a clear look at his face?
I don't remember.
So it's possible that it could have been someone other than Waku-san in that bed. Or maybe even a pillow that you mistook to be Waku-san's body. Isn't that right?
Objection! The defense is leading the witness.
Sustained. Please rephrase the question.
Ooh, yeah.
Shono-san, can you say without a doubt that Waku-san was in that bed when you checked on him?
I don't think I can, no.
There you go. Good question.
Then the defense
I learned about leading.
But
fairly
I do
recently.
have a quick remark for the prosecution.
Huh?
Prosecution's argument has fallen apart. Now it's time to go in for the kill. Oh shit.
The charges against my client stem from your assertion that he's the only possible suspect, assuming the crime took place within the stated time frame. However, the defense has proven without a doubt that Shono-san's testimony is unreliable, establishing reasonable doubt for my client. I would suggest then that you withdraw the charges against my client. With such inconclusive evidence, you'll only be wasting the court's precious time.
The prosecution does not consider the witness's testimony inconclusive. His memory of the incident may be fuzzy, yes, but that doesn't change that he saw the victim.
So, your whole case is based on a fuzzy memory? This promising young man's future is at stake, and you're willing to throw that away on unreliable testimony?
Dr. Shono is a bright and diligent researcher. After watching his own grandmother develop dementia, he vowed to create a drug that could cure the disease.
Cool, what does that have
After
to do with the
paying
case?
his own way through medical school, he went on to become the head researcher at the ADDC. Day after day, Dr. Shono visits his sick patients out of the kindness of his heart, leading to his valiant testimony here today. If you want to know whether I trust this man, then my answer is a resounding yes.
Same here, motherfucker.
In other words, because he's such a great researcher, his testimony is infallible. His own admission that he's not sure is somehow overlooked? Is that the sum of it? Because from here, it sounds like you're putting your faith in Shono-san's title, not his testimony today.
The prosecution is not as easily swayed as you think. And you want to talk reputation? What of your client's history of domestic abuse?
And you want to talk reputation? You brought it up. What the fuck? Oh, he's gonna bring up Okubo's record. Fuck.
6 years ago, the defendant broke his girlfriend's finger. The poor girl is still suffering from the effects. And the cause? A minor, drunken disagreement. Now, fast forward to what occurred a few days prior to the crime.
Guy.
Waku-san, suspecting the defendant of stealing his wallet, lashed out and punched the defendant in the face. Given the clearly violent nature of Okubo-san here, that alone would be motivation enough to murder the poor old...
Uh-huh.
Is something wrong, ma'am? Please remain seated while court is in session.
What's she doing?
Terasawa-san?
Okubo-san is not a violent person. And he hasn't even had a drink in over 6 years. Not a single drop since the incident.
My court will not stand for this commotion.
He didn't blame Waku-san at all. He knew that the outburst was just caused by his dementia. That it was all the sickness's fault. So there was no reason for him to resort to murder.
Terasawa-san, please.
Okubo-san really is an incredible, caring person.
Please leave this courtroom at once.
You're right that he may be hard to approach, but he's a kind soul, and he always keeps his promises. Okubo-san's not the only person in this courtroom who would be affected by a guilty verdict, either. As a matter of fact, it would break my heart. And even through it all, he wanted me to keep this a secret, not to tell anyone, not even his lawyer, that we were dating.
This shit's a novella, bro. What the fuck?
Even though he knew he could have ended up in prison, making sure I was safe was the only thing in the world he cared about. That's just who he is. But when the prosecution has already decided he's a criminal, how could he possibly be given a fair trial?
Her little outburst wasn't technically admissible, but as the trial dragged on, it hung over the jury like a stone. And in the end, Shinpei Okubo was found not guilty. But only a month after his release.
Yeah, God fucking damn it. Knew it was the gosh darn photo.
The same girl who had so bravely proclaimed Okubo's innocence died by the man's own hand.
Yeah, no shit, I just... Man, why did I started playing this game again? This game fucking sucks. And then now we're back here, and then I'm gonna get invested in a new thing.
Hi.
Can I pause it? Alright. Bro. You paused it. Hi. That shit sucks. She believed. This is why I'm so mad, is because she fucking believed, and then even if it like say like some like bullshit happened where it wasn't really him, you know, maybe this is gonna be some big twist. Oh, he got fucking mind controlled by a doctor demon. Said, "Ooh, kill your girlfriend," and like fucking mind controlled him. Who knows? Just sucked that she was fucking cool and had to die. That pisses me off. Anyway, back to the goddamn game.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing, Vice Minister.
But
I haven't seen you in about 3 years, Kido-san. I see you're still the director.
You look familiar, but
I don't know,
can't
dude.
quite place the name. I seem to recall you looking sharper.
You got me like fucked up, but like, shit, I would have believed after that shit. I would have believed her. It was, I think, straight up. I think Yagami's going to that guy said, "Oh, he's innocent and such," is because he's probably feeling bad if he brings her up, being like the girlfriend like believed in him, and then people are like, "Why are you bringing her up, asshole?" Right? Because she believed. So, like, by extent, if you're calling Yagami stupid for believing in that guy, yeah, if you're calling Yagami, or you're probably calling the fucking Okubo stupid. Well, we don't know what's up with him. Maybe he's a fucking asylum patient. I thought you were calling Yagami stupid. I was like, if you're calling Yagami stupid, you're calling the lady stupid. Yeah, that shit's tragic, bro. That was actually a fucking novella.
I'm a detective based
It really,
in
hold on,
Kamurocho.
it really hit us with the, "That's because I love him and we're dating," and then the whole fucking courtroom, what? Like shit.
The name's Yagami.
I remember now. You're the reason Terasawa-kun's no longer with us. Remember, Shono?
Okubo-san was unstoppable. If only my testimony had been better.
Fuck.
Shono-san, right?
Does it matter? What brings you here anyway?
I'm investigating a murder, and I'll need your cooperation with it. Just like old times.
Yes, I see. Yes. Thank you. It does seem we received a phone call from this Shintani-san you speak of.
Do you know who he was calling?
Dr. Shono.
The same Shono-san you were just with?
What was Shintani call Shono?
Yes. However, it's unclear as to what the point of the call was meant to be. Shono was away from his desk at the time, you see, and Shintani-san didn't leave a message.
You have no idea what he wanted to talk about?
None.
Fuck
Shono
you,
says
man.
he doesn't
It
know
said
a
fuck.
Shintani-san.
It said fuck the good guys. Damn.
Sees no reason why he would be calling.
Oh, really?
Look, Shono and I co-authored the research paper on AD9. We're quite well known, as it turns out. Sometimes complete strangers pretend to be close friends or relatives in order to contact us. Perhaps Shintani-san fell into that category.
Have you heard of the mole murders taking place in Kamurocho, Dr. Kido? 3 Yakuza, each one with their eyes gouged out. It's a grisly business. Shintani was killed in the same way.
I've seen the news.
Can you think of anything tying the ADDC to those murders?
Huh? Look, just what are you implying? Look, I believe we're done here. There's nothing I can help you with.
Please stop! You can't!
Huh?
Who are you?
Detective Kuroiwa, Kamuro Police.
Ah,
One of your guests here has information related to the case I'm currently investigating. That would be you, Yagami.
Hmm?
I'd like to speak to you as a material witness to the murder of the lawyer Masamichi Shintani.
Is that so?
Yeah, I know. If it wasn't for that, listen. It's the fact that it came from a genuine love.
The mole's latest victim was the lawyer, Shintani. The last call
The mole
he
is
made
Okubo.
brings the case that ruined Yagami 3 years ago.
I'm like
back to
making
the
all these
surface.
bullshit theories. Watch one of them like hit a
The
bullseye,
patient
and
was
I
taken
completely
from the
forget.
hospital and found buried in the mountains. Yagami defended the suspect, Shinpei Okubo, and got an acquittal. But 1 month later, he murdered his girlfriend Emi Terasawa with a kitchen knife and burned the remains.
Fuck. Ah.
I'd like to speak to you as a material witness to the murder of the lawyer Masamichi Shintani.
Is that so?
I'm Hoshino, an attorney at Genda Law Office. Officer, is this interview voluntary, or...?
It is.
It's your call, Yagami-san.
I think I'll pass.
Excuse me?
You have your answer, sir. You can go now.
No.
We can make this easier if you come now.
It's still just a dick
Next time,
case.
it won't be voluntary.
Your empty threats don't mean much to a lawyer.
Especially if I knew
Can you take this
how it
elsewhere?
went down.
I really must be...
Too bad he's not a lawyer anymore, then. Your friend's nothing now. Just come along quietly. I'll come back with a warrant if I have to.
I'd like to see you try.
Ooh.
Why do you suspect me anyway? I bet you don't even have a reason.
I can come up with a few good ones.
Enough.
Yeah, you're stupid,
hell out
you're
of my
ugly,
office.
you're dumb.
You'll regret this, Yagami.
Kuroiwa-san. You two, out.
Before we go, can we speak to Shono-san for a sec? We
Making
need to
all the
know why
bullshit
Shintani
claims.
called him.
Listen, I already told you he doesn't know. Get it through your skull. Now, please leave.
No problem. We'll let you
Now,
get
if I
back
like
to work.
saw that courtroom case, it's because of that fucking speech the chick did. I would have been like, yeah, this motherfucker's innocent. Can't you see they love each other, you know?
This is really getting out of hand, don't you think? I can't believe that detective thinks you're a material witness.
Yeah. I don't know what he's talking about. But what I'm more interested in is how he even knew where to find me.
That's a good point. How would the police know we were here?
Beats me. For now, let's focus on Shono, though. It would be a waste coming here and not talking to him.
Agreed. Let's see if the receptionist can help us.
I mean, I don't know. Like, he didn't. It was in his office, and he didn't. It was Salary that called the police, and then he was still there. Maybe I'm just dumb. Skills. We eat good.
Can I help you?
Actually, I've already been here. I was just with Director Keto, remember?
Oh, of course. Did you forget something, sir?
Well, not exactly. I'd actually like to speak to Shono-san, the 89 researcher. Where would I be able to find him?
Let me see. That should be the research wing. I believe he's in the protein abnormalities lab.
Probably need a gold keycard to get in there, huh?
That's correct, sir. I should be able to lend you one with the director's approval, though. Just give me a moment to ask. Could you tell me your name, sir?
Actually, never mind. Keto-san seemed pretty busy earlier. I'll try back later.
Are you sure, sir?
Good call. There's no chance Keto-san would let us in.
At least now we know where Shono is.
Sorry. There's the research.
Yeah. I wonder if there's a map around here somewhere.
Suspicious. Hey. Suspicious. This leads to the research wing.
The receptionist said he would be in the protein abnormalities lab, right? Huh. Well, I guess that's not on this map.
What the? This goes over to the hospital. I think Waku-san was up on the 4th floor. Hey. Director Keto's office. We were just in there.
Skill issue, yeah. It's so true, dude.
Suspicious. The service entrance parking lot. All the delivery people come in and out through here. This is where Okubo's truck was parked 3 years ago.
Lost the case. Skill issue. Imagine a lawyer saying that shit to you, actually. I mean, what the fuck? What would you say after that? Like, yeah, I guess it was. Excuse me. Let's see what else we can look at here. They have a fucking...
Where Okubo's truck was...
Where else can we go?
Uh-huh. What the?
There's more. There's another page. Literally.
Hey.
So dumb. I was looking through this. Okay.
This is where we are now. the ADDC lobby. Suspicious. Some kind of security gate, huh? The research wing must be just past there.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Yes, ma'am?
This is one of Shono-san's researchers. She was just about to return to the lab.
Oh?
My name's Hashimoto. I can show you into Dr. Shono's lab if you'd like.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Great. We'll take you up on that.
Wonderful. Hashimoto-san just happened to be passing through.
Thank you.
Right this way.
I really appreciate this, Hashimoto-san. I'm Yagami.
And I'm Hoshino, from the Genda Law Office. Thank you for doing this.
Oh, don't mention it. I'm glad to help a guest of Director Kito's. This place is so massive, you practically need a tour guide to get around. I hope you're okay with walking.
Oh,
No.
That's totally okay.
God, I hate walking.
So, Hashimoto-san, what kind of work do you yourself do here?
I'm part of the team developing 89. Dr. Shono is the head of that team, but I'm pretty new around here.
Speaking of, what exactly does AD9 stand for?
Well, the AD comes from the name of the center. The Advanced Drug Development Center, ADDC. And it's the 9th drug our department's developed.
Oh, that was surprisingly easy.
Whoa, why is it so bright in there? Dude, that's blinding. You're going through a fucking ethereal portal.
It'll be the first dementia-curing drug on the market, right? Seems like it's really getting fast-tracked because of that. But there's a lot riding on this one, right? It could finally cure Alzheimer's disease.
That's right. Do you know how many dementia patients there are in Japan alone?
A couple 100,000 at least. Maybe even in the millions?
Right. As of 2012, there were 4.62 million.
That many?
By 2025, that number will increase to at least 7 million. Potentially up to 13 million, including at-risk patients. That's 1 in every 9 people.
Yikes.
I feel like the next generation will use
However, as a
lingos and
nation,
slings of our
we're
time.
already at capacity in
And
caring
then they
for
get
these
called old men.
patients.
That'd be
In
fun.
many cases, people over 60 are stuck looking after their dementia-struck parents in their own homes. Worldwide, it's estimated there will be 135 million patients by the year 2050. It's staggering. In other words, AD9 could save the world.
Trying to my client is built different.
I gotta
That's what I
say,
ask.
this is making me feel kind of bad about how we treated Kito-san back there.
Director Kito will go down in history if we achieve this.
A lot's changed in 3 years. The bastard's really made a name for himself.
Be nice.
Come on now.
Dr. Shono is right over there.
Hey.
Well, if you'll excuse me.
Yo, my man's in the zone. Dude, it is bright in this research room. Hey, buddy.
Shono-san.
Yagami-san? But, how did you get in here?
Calm down. I just want to talk.
I can't do that. Kito-san doesn't know you're here. Does he?
Is there a problem?
Ichinose-san.
I've never heard you raise your voice, Shono-san.
Aren't you the guy from the lobby?
The bro? The dude?
My name is Ichinose. I'm here from the Ministry of Health, offering
One
political
knows.
support to AD9's development.
Political? Vice Minister of Health, I see.
Kiro-san called you Vice Minister.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Pretty lofty for a Vice Minister. You can boss scientists around, but I'm not biting.
So I see.
Shono-san, please. I just need a few minutes to talk. We'll leave right after we're done, promise.
I already told you I can't. Not without Kiro-san here.
I need you to tell me, why did Shintani call you?
Shintani? I've never heard that name in my life.
He also has
This is
dementia.
important, Shono. You have to
The
have
drug
some
is
idea.
not dementia curing, it's dementia
Please,
causing.
I don't. Now get out of here. I'm calling Director Kido.
Do what you want. Just let me ask you one thing first.
Oh, I only go. Are you scared of the director? Ooh, I don't know what to ask, actually. Hmm. Okay, we only get to ask him one thing. Sorry, one sec. Hey! Excuse me. Start rapping? Yo mama, puts on sunglasses. So did you heard of the song? There's actually a song called Yo Mama. It's really good, and it's exactly what you would think it would be about. You scared of the director? No, I haven't. I'll send it to you in a sec. It is really fun. It's a earworm for sure. Do you know about the murders in Kamurocho? There's a lot of money in 89. Fuck it, we're going in.
You seem awfully deferent towards Kido-san. I mean, you won't even talk to me if the guy's not here. So why are you so afraid of him?
Well, given how much tax money is going into the development of AD9, it's become quite a political matter. As such, the director is being extremely cautious about leaks.
But I'm not here to talk about 89. I need to know why Shintani called you.
And I already told you I don't know. Now please, let me get back to work.
What the? What are you doing here?
Kido-san.
I believe I told you to leave. What about that didn't you understand?
I wanted to ask about Shintani's call.
About which I already said Shono doesn't know anything.
And I needed to hear that from him, not you.
Ooh.
Enough. Call security.
We were just leaving. Come on, Hoshino-kun.
I'll be filing a complaint with the Bar Association, under the Minister's name.
The Minister of Health?
That's right. Minister Kazami expects great things from AD9, and he won't tolerate distractions from your ilk.
I feel like we came up empty-handed. Why would Shintani-sensei have called Shono-san? Yagami-san?
That wasn't the first time I've heard about Minister Kazami.
Huh?
When was it, though? Who
Yeah.
was talking to me about the Ministry of Health?
The Ministry of... Yo, I don't remember. Hayabe?
It must have been Ayabe, when we were drinking over a tender. I definitely remember him mentioning Minister Kazumi. We were talking about how the Kyorei clan ended up in Kamurocho.
Ooh, I got it right.
Apparently, they're being used as muscle for a construction company called the Kajihira Group. A while back, Chairman Kajihira himself was going around, laying the political groundwork for a Tokyo revamp project. And one of the people he met with was Naohisa Kazumi from the Ministry of Health.
Huh.
You'd think he'd go to the Ministry of Land, though. This project has nothing to do...
I have to see what my dog's barking at 1 second.
with health.
Resume. All right.
What would he gain from meeting Kazumi?
That's true. Do you think it has to do with our case somehow?
Minister Kazumi's... okay. Mr. Kazumi's name won't stop coming up. That's just a coincidence
I
or
don't
something
know.
more?
Depends on what the two of them were talking about.
In that case, maybe our Kajihira expert can help us out with that.
Who?
Sugiura-san. He used to work for them, remember?
Oh, yeah.
So, you want to know how Kajihira and Kazumi are connected?
Yeah. Any way you can find that out?
Not really sure, but I'll give it a shot.
Thanks.
You're still at the ADDC, yeah? Just give me some time.
The sexy
I'll call
lady?
you if I find anything.
Yes, but that's the sequel. Lost that clip's on Lost Judgment. I don't know if there's anything like that in this game. But it's the sequel that has this game. I don't know if there's an exclusive premium sexy cop scene. Buy it now. I I have to beat this game first.
Oh, Yagami-san. I'm gonna head back to the office. I just got an email from Saori-san. Apparently, a journalist named Hattori barged into the office. Says he wants to interview you.
Me?
Fucking
It sounds
Hattori?
like he's looking into Shintani-sensei's murder, too. Anyway, I'll go ahead and drive him off.
You'll be Genda Sensei's ace attorney before you know it.
Nah.
Ace
I don't
Attorney.
know
Wait,
if
Ace
I'm
Attorney.
ready
Wait,
for
Ace
that.
Attorney. Wait.
Honestly.
Why?
Too much responsibility for a guy my age, you know? I think I make a much better sidekick for now.
Okay. But when that gets old?
I don't know that it will. Being a professional sidekick for the rest of my life sounds okay to me.
What a guy.
I'll see you later.
Guess I'm on standby till Segura gets in touch with me. Alright. Time to do some gosh darn side cases. Let me see. Is there another friendship thing there? Let's go back to the office. What the? Excuse me, but do you have a minute? Oh, I haven't. Yeah. Alright, 1 sec. I will be back in another minute. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. For real, for real. Excuse me, but do you have a minute? What is it? Let me introduce myself. My name is Shin Fujimori. Have you thought about investing, sir? Shin Fujimori.
Huh?
Yeah, Ace Attorney, the game. Apparently she's not a clown, actually. She's just a balloon maker. Not technically a clown. Honestly, I think you're better off talking about that sort of thing to someone who actually has money. Well, I say investment, but nowadays anyone can do it as long as they have a smartphone. You can invest on your phone? Of course. Ever heard of crowdfunding? It's where you gather online donations from all over the world. It's become a big trend in these past few years. Wow. And to streamline the process, we developed an app called Quick Starter. You can invest how much money you want to whomever you wish, whenever you like, all in the comfort from your phone. Well, it sounds easy enough, but the hard part, is actually having money. Indeed. That's why millions of people are making micro investments with Quick Starter. Only a small donation is needed. And even small donations make a big difference. They all add up to help a campaign reach various milestones. Finally, once a campaign meets its goal, everyone who invests gains priority benefits. Priority benefits? Can you give me an example? Let's see, for starters, you can get special products shipped to you, or you can gain access to brand new facilities. That actually sounds pretty neat. Doesn't it? I'll tell you this much. I once started up my company of my own, but I had a hard time raising the necessary funds. And wouldn't you know it, I got everything I needed from a crowdfunding platform I signed up with overseas. That's why I've created this app, to help other entrepreneurs worldwide. Wow. So you're the president of the company? Oh. It's quite small, so it's not really a big deal. Anyway, the point of my story is, please try using Quick Starters for yourself. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I'll at least install it for the time being. Please do. And by all means, let me know how it goes. Cool, we get to get money from random strangers. Fuck yeah. You love to see it. Excuse me. Hey. Hey, what's up? You good? Hello there, Tomika-san. Nice weather today? Perfect timing, you got me. Why? What's going on? Well, I managed to lose the keys to the building roller shutter, and now I can't get inside. Seriously? That's unfortunate. It is. I'm really not sure what to do. Well, you have to get it open somehow. Doesn't it take a detective to figure that out? Now, will you help me get this lock open? I'm sure you can do it. It'll be just like a crime drama. All you need is a knife and a roll of duct tape. I doubt it's actually that simple, and what show are you referencing anyway? It doesn't matter. Now, can't you at least try something? Well, I suppose. I didn't know. Yeah, can do something. It can be so demanding. Better get this open quick.
Nice.
Oh, I did it? Cool. I knew you could do it. Thanks a bunch, you got me good. Sure, no problem. Well then, I'll be off now. Aren't you forgetting something? Something along the lines of 3 months of rent? You know, the one thing. Would you mind waiting a little longer? Good grief. I'm not running a youth hostel here. A hostel. Yeah, hostel, I think. Did you know buildings actually cost the money to maintain? Amazing, I know. Actually, that gives me an idea. Should I be afraid to ask? You're an able-bodied young man, and you seem to be good at opening locks. Why don't I introduce you to a locksmith I know? What for? I was thinking you could take a part-time job there, you know, to earn some extra money, like the kind you owe me. Do I have to? You sure do. In fact, I'm calling him right now. Gotta strike while iron's hot. Hey, hold the phone. Okay, starts holding the phone. Hello? Koizuka-kun? Sorry for the sudden call. You see, there's this tenant who lives in my building. You rang. It's a pleasure to see you. Is he the one you told me about? Yep. This here is Yagami-kun. Who is that? Is that Tomomika-san? You're getting Toshiro Kozuka. Oh, sorry. One of the finest locksmith in Kamurocho. But you can just call him Koizuka-kun. Good to meet you, Yagami-san. Pleasure's all mine. Yeah, then Yagami-kun. Work hard to earn your keep. And regarding the details of our arrangement, just ask Koizuka-kun. Hope he doesn't work you to the bone. Shitsugi-san? I know I'm a failure when it comes to paying rent, but... I guess that's why this happened. Mind if I start explaining how things work around here? Not at all. When are we gonna drop requests? I pass it on to you, then you head over to the client's place and open the lock in question. That's all there is to it. You can open lock trade. Yeah. Good. I'm in my shop most hours, so come by when you're ready to get to work. Where's your shop of yours? On the north side of Seirun Avenue. You can look it up on the map. Cool. Yep. We got a job now. Got it. I'll overload the mono free. Good. I'll be waiting for you. So I'm working for Koizuka the locksmith now. That's a thing. I guess I'll head over there whenever I have some time. I got a gift from Renji Hunter. Damn.
That'll do it.
Oh shit. That looks so fucking good actually. Man, that's good. Alright. I know it's only been 2 hours. Pretty short compared to mushrooms, but I'm gonna cut it here. Gotta eat. Gotta do stuff. I don't want to get too hooked on this game again. So, whoever's watching, good night. Have a good day. I'll see you whenever the hell I see you. Oh, I took a screenshot. That's the wrong thing. There we go.